I am camera down today because I am just kind of a disheveled mess. I've been doing housework and ranch work, and I always feel like I need to apologize for my nails. Like I said, I live on a ranch and I have horses and cattle, and sometimes I'm just a bit of a mess. Anyway, I wanted to show you some of the things I've been working on. I do a lot of repair, and last night I was up until about 2:30 in the morning repairing things and making lists of things that I needed. And I may have not made some fantastic choices, but I'm going to show you what I've been working on. A lot of times it's just a rhinestone replacement. For instance, these were missing some rhinestones right here, and I went ahead and fixed those and kind of cleaned them up a little bit. A lot of times there's glue hanging out from other, from when they were made or when somebody else possibly did repairs. So I try to restore things to as close to what they were to begin with as possible. And then this one, I think this is a Trifari. I don't remember if I've shown this one before, but it was missing some rhinestones in through here, and it came out really pretty. And the little horse, love this little horse, was missing some rhinestones down here. Went ahead and fixed that, and he did not have an eyeball, so I gave him an eyeball. I really love these stones right here. This one is a keeper for me. Love it. Now, these are the types of things I love to collect and keep in my collection. These are Victorian Bohemian garnet earrings. Now, with really interesting little screwbacks. This is a very old, I don't know if you can see that, really old screwback. And I bought these at a garage sale as a set. They're earrings, there's a ring, and this beautiful moon and star, crescent moon and star brooch. The brooch was missing some stones. Gosh, I don't even remember which ones. I think it was these two and this one, but the stones were still in the box. So thankfully I was able to put those back in and restore it to its beautiful glory. I don't know if you can see the beautiful red color of these garnets, but they are a very deep red, and then it's got a tube hinge and C-clasp. This is a very old piece. This one I believe I showed before. I replaced a couple of rhinestones in it. Super cute little piece. This one will be for sale. And then in my other video, I did show this bracelet, which is not marked, but if you recall, I kind of made a mistake in buying it because it was missing some leaves. And so I asked you all what I should do. Should I take the leaves off, or should I didn't know what to do. But what I ended up doing, this had no leaves whatsoever. This one was fine, and this one was fine. So I took 2 leaves off of this one and used one of them to replace here. So now it at least looks like it has some semblance of order to it. I'm not done with this repair because I still need to locate another one of these teardrop shaped milk glass pieces to go here. So I'm working on that, but I just can't stand it when these older pieces have damage to them, and I want to restore them to at least usable condition. So that one I'm pretty happy with so far. These I found at the swap meet. It's like a prince and a queen, and it was missing a bunch of rhinestones. I ended up, I've never seen these, and so I don't know what they were supposed to look like. It was missing, they were both missing their rhinestone around their neck. She was missing earrings, and actually she had one earring and it was this purple color, but she was missing a purple stone up here. So I kind of reworked these a little bit. I added the green stones, the pearls were intact, and then I took this amethyst color is a little hard to match, so I took the ones from her earrings and I replaced them into the headbands so that they were all uniform up there. And then I just added clear rhinestones to her earrings. I think they came out really nice. I really like that set. They look like they could be Coro, early Coro, but they're not marked, so I'm not sure who the maker is on these, but really nice little pieces. And then these just had the stone missing. Wasn't missing, it was detached. It had come unglued. Now, these don't have a tremendous amount of value, but I like to work on kind of lower value items to hone my skills. And these stones are really hard to set because they don't have a foil backing. If they have a foil backing, the glue adheres to the foil backing and there's no issue with discoloration of the stone. But if you notice, I don't know if you can see it, but the stones, when you use glue on them, will get a little foggy. And at first I thought, oh no, I did something wrong, but it's just a little coating. When you get them finally in, I still need to clean this up a little bit more, but you can actually gently polish or scrape that coating off and it'll return to its beautiful clear luster. Actually, this is amethyst, but it's good to know that the glue doesn't actually do any marring to the stone. It just, the cloudiness comes from the glue drying from on the surface. So you can use a little bit of nail polish remover, some acetone on a toothpick or on a Q-tip and kind of wipe it off in some places, or you can take a very gentle toothbrush and kind of brush it off. It takes a little bit of time and work, but it's worth the effort. This piece, this is West Germany, beautiful slag glass necklace. And I purchased this at an antique store for $12. And then when I went into the dollar bins at that same antique store, I found one of the matching earrings. Couldn't find the other earring to save my life, so that was kind of sad. But this piece was missing these two rhinestones, and this had both of its rhinestones. So I took the matching rhinestones out of the earrings and I stuck them in here. So this is a perfectly uniform piece restored to its original condition. And then I did not have more of the exact same ones, so I put these rhinestones in, which happen to match the larger stones in here beautifully. So overall, not a bad situation. When I go to sell this one, you know, I'll probably just throw the earring in just for fun if somebody wants it. You could probably do something with it, make a little pin or something out of it. I don't know. The slag glass ones tend to sell quite well, especially when they're a pretty color like purple. This piece was missing a couple of rhinestones, and I found some pretty good matches. It was this one and this one that I replaced. They were just kind of discolored and they just look bad. So now I think it looks pretty good. They're not an exact match, but short of replacing all of them, which I would not want to do, I'm not sure that I would find just the perfect match, but I think those are a good enough match for this piece. This one is, I think it is marked. It has a marking. I don't remember who this mark is, but I'll look it up when I go to sell it. But it just seemed like it was missing something. There was just a rivet in the center, and I thought, you know what, a pearl would be beautiful in there. I don't know if it originally had a pearl, but I think it really enhanced the piece. This was the interesting one. This is a bracelet that I really couldn't stand to see go to waste. So when I bought it, it looked like this. However, this piece was broken beyond repair. So this entire section is broken off. It's missing its little ring here, and there's no way I could feasibly repair that to make it work. So in order to make the bracelet look uniform and usable, wearable, I went ahead and I took two of these sections off, the broken one and then the one from the other side, and I added chain instead. So it does change the look of it, but I did find a nice chain that matches the patina and style of the bracelet. So now when you wear it, it's a single piece here and two on the side. Not ideal, but once again, I turned a piece of art that was basically destroyed into something that is still usable. like I said, I just hate to see these old pieces ruined completely. Sometimes I kind of want to just make things up. I find a lot of pendants and chains, and so like this little pressed flower pendant, I went ahead and I found an interesting chain to put that on. So that's a cute one. And then this Art Deco pendant, just love this pendant. It is pot metal, but really well made, really well crafted, beautiful rhinestones. I like the style. It's just really pretty. And I just had a simple chain to put that on. It doesn't really, you know, it's a modern chain. It's got it does have a spring ring, so it's a little bit older, but now I have a pendant on a chain. And I might continue to look for an older chain to put this on, but as it is, it's fine. So then, this is what I call, let me see if I can get this off of the, this is Miriam Haskell reinvented, or revisited, or restyled, or whatever you want to call it. I found this portion of a necklace on our trip to Texas, and it is signed Miriam Haskell on the back, and it's very classically Miriam Haskell style with all the wired beadwork, but I didn't know what to do with it. It's just part of a necklace. It's the pendant part of a necklace. And I decided, well, I'll just put it on a chain or turn it into a pin or something. But I found this chain, okay, granted, it was 2 o'clock in the morning when I was doing this, so bear with me. I ended up not realizing, or maybe I was just so tired I didn't notice, that this chain is silver tone, and this has really got all of the gold tones on it. So I don't know if I should go ahead and take this necklace chain off and find something else. In the comments, tell me what you think. Should I do something else? I do have some other chains that I can put this on, but it's really pretty delicate, and I actually had to wire this closed to keep the chain from falling off. So I have to be really careful when I work with this piece because they are pretty fragile. Now, the thing is Miriam Haskell pieces are usually pretty over the top, so I don't know if putting this on just a simple chain would do it justice, or if I should keep something pretty elaborate like this pearl chain. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Your recommendations are highly appreciated. And the last couple of things I want to show you, just I think I have 2 more. This pendant is also not marked, but it is absolutely beautiful, and I did not pay that much for it. And all it needed was a chain. So I found kind of a 50s style chain for it, and I added a clasp. This is why you can't always go by clasps on pieces, because, you know, I put this together, and a lot of jewelry people do like to work with jewelry. So you kind of have to take the whole piece into consideration when you're looking at dating a piece, because this is an older barrel clasp. This chain is, well, actually this chain is probably from the 50s, and this piece is most likely a repop from, well, I don't know, it's got slide glass on it, and it doesn't have a whole lot of texture to the backing. So it, you know, it could be 70s, 80s, or it could be earlier than that as well. But beautiful glass. This is almost like a slide glass blue, and this is it's meant to look like a gripois, a poured glass piece, but it is just a domed cabochon. Then the last one, this one is fun. Look at the frogs. Love these frogs. This had been an earring, and I'm gonna put a filigree back on this because I had to take the earring back off and then file this back so it's not sharp. It did have a little bit of verdigris, but I got that cleaned up. But this was an earring, and I couldn't find the other earring, so I had to save it. I had to do something with it. It was $1 at my favorite antique store, and the frogs have just got so much character and so much detail. It looks like this one is sitting on a lily pad trying to rescue the other one from the pond. It has kind of some Art Nouveau kind of flowiness to it, but it is just so cute. So I ended up replacing, there was kind of an ugly stone in here, and so I replaced that with some kind of sea glass stone. Put this little heart on one foot, and then I added a pearl down here to match the pearl up here, and some more of the sea glass. Then I found a fun little chain to put it on, and there you have it, little froggy necklace. I actually think I'm going to end the video right here. Short and sweet, but I hope you enjoy watching. I really do appreciate all of you who tune in and watch my little channel. I really love making these videos and sharing these jewelry finds with you. Please feel free to offer suggestions as to maybe things you might want to see. I haven't done a repair video in a long time. I've shown you what I've done as far as repair, but I haven't actually shown any repairs. Do you like watching repairs, or is it like watching paint dry? Let me know in the comments. All right, have a great week, everybody. I think I better wait till the airplane goes by. Oh, I guess they're helicopters. Noisy things.